And then we go and repair this. Perfect. Welcome back. Here we are, trying to get some weather repairs done, so to speak. Now, we got a lot done at the beginning of the month. I know we got a little bit of a rain delay again going on right now, but the good thing is that it's a needed break, so to speak, kind of thing, so to speak, kind of thing. I don't know how to say it the right way, but what we want to do, let's just hop out. We're going to repair this stuff as well. Oh, no, wrong one. Right there. And again, oh, you're already repaired. Ooh, excellent. Okay. Well, in that case, we should be able to get some. You right about here. Go. Nope. We're good. Okay, it's full too. All right, we are ready to go there. We got all the repairs done. We actually took a little bit of time while it was raining, to get all of the repairs around the farm done on all the equipment. So again, thank you, welcome, good afternoon, thanks for joining. Here we are. We're just getting finished off, like I said, we're getting finished off the repair and the refuel. We actually went around to all of our sites there and there's some stuff at the logging site we haven't repaired, but we repair that as we go, so we don't have to worry about that too much right now. Right now, what we're mainly focused on is all of our farm equipment, just because of what we ran into last time with yesterday there, with us running out of money, and then having no money for supplies or even any further repairs. We actually took the time to use up the money that we got from our production run, which at the end of last month, the end of March there, we actually got about just over $400,000. We had to move over some of our product from the playground maker and the carpentry, and we had to shift it over to the grain mill, or the grain elevator museum. But that's okay, because that means that's getting processed, and that made us a couple extra bucks. So everything's still on track. We're just a little bit behind in the sense of the production capacity, but things are still running. So that's a good hard break. Now, for right now, we got, like I said, we got all of the repairs done around the farm. We got everything done on the equipment. Everything's all repaired and refueled, so to speak. It's all ready to go. So that leaves us to $262,000. Now, we were able to get a lot of stuff done too in the morning, because we woke up about 5 o'clock in the morning, super early, and it was overcast, but it was still dry. So what we were able to get done, and it was in the live there. If you caught the live, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. And if you didn't, then all good, because it was a lot of field work. So we got all of our cultivating done, stone picking done on the remaining fields that we have. And then what we were able to do is get the planting of all of our crops, except one field. There's one field that's open. I'm still pondering what I want for it, or what I want to do on the field. But for right now, what we're going to do is we're just going to do a little swap, because we've got a call from Ralph about for sale ATV, and then that got me thinking and looking and wondering. And then what that ended up doing is I got shopping. And not only did I get shopping, but while I went shopping, here, let's go through here for a sec. Get into the dry. So speaking of getting into the dry, there we go, got it easy. Speaking of getting into the dry, I'm getting a little bit tired of running around in the rain all the time on the side-by-side. So first off, okay, we'll get to that. First off, this popped up, and it was like, okay, that's kind of nice. Kind of got me thinking. And it turns out it's $5,000, $6,000-ish. It's 10 slots. Okay, neat. But what is out there? And I did a lot of shopping with a lot of the side-by-side mods, and even the mods and everything that are out there. And it turns out, for slots-wise, for our usage, I think it would be best, and cost-effective-wise, is I think we're going to be going for the Highlands fishing pack, because this one has the snowplow option, which is kind of neat. And it's kind of like, kind of cool. I thought I'd try that out. And then the Design 3 gives the enclosed cab. So that's the main thing that I'm liking. There is an extension possibility, but I think we're going to just hold off on that. It's only $750, but we're going to hold off on that. So I think we're going to treat ourselves with this, and that'll kind of give us a nice closed cab plus a snowplow. I thought that was kind of a nice little touch. And it does give us the little hitch on the back. Now, the downside to it is the only thing that's in-game compatible is this thing, which is okay, because this is what we're using. So it works out pretty good. And then slots-wise, All the other ones are combos and everything and slots. This one, oops, sorry, 8 slots for this. This is 11 slots for this one, and the one for sale is this one. That's 10 slots. So yeah, we're gonna do a little swap of Maru. So we're gonna pick this bad boy up. We want the snowplow, yes. We want the enclosed cab. We don't want the extension, and then we're good for $17,770. Done. And then we're gonna see what our side by side will get us in return. Which I know it won't be much. I know it won't be much, but that's okay. We're still gonna get rid of it, and we're still gonna get it packed up. Because I am tired of getting soaking wet in all of this inclement weather that we've been having, especially this past snowfall, or the past winter that's just been nonstop snow and rain and snow and rain, snow and rain. So we're going to upgrade a little bit, get rid of this wetness of the open cab. But also, with that being said, with us doing the live there yesterday, we got a lot of field work before the rain did come, because the rain didn't show up till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So we were able to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We got all of our horses ridden off. We've got the sheep and the goats have all been fed, as well as the chickens have all been fed. We have our bees just humming along. Oh, sorry. So we've got the bees going strong. They're going there. And then what we've been doing is doing all of the field work. So we got all the cultivating done. We got all of the stone picking done on all of our fields. We got all of our planting done for all of our crops that we want to be having. For the fields. There we go. Let's just double check or show you here. So we got, boom, here we go. Look at all that color. There we go. So we've got our parsnips in, our carrots got in there. We got our red beets in. We've got our soybeans in there. We've got our sunflowers. We already part of that. And we got our sorghum in 22. We are part of the peas are in there. The cotton is in there. We got our oat in there. And then we redid the grass fields, because we still have these grass fields down here in field 60. So we got all of those are in and ready. Now what we were able to do is get the new fields in for this month, plus the rolling that was required. We were able to roll all of our fields as well. So all of the primary field work is completed and done. And on top of that, we were able to get just before the rain hit, we were able to get all of our liming down into the ground, as well as on this field to our left right here, we were able to actually get one coat, or we were able to get our fertilizer in on one application. So that means that we are so close to on track. I would almost want to say that we're going to be on track, because as you can see in the weather app there, it is calling for nothing but sun coming up there probably within the next hour. We'll just check when we get to the store. But yeah, last we checked, it was calling for sun around 1600 hours. So that means that gives us a little bit of a break here, because what we still have to do, the sawmill did go down a little bit. We were able to fill it up, obviously, but we didn't get it completely full. And then it being run off last night, as well as being run through the day today, it has dropped down a bit. But we also have a full load of lumber. Well, I shouldn't say full load, but we have a load. We got a load of the scraggly stuff, so all the weird trunks of the base cane trees. They are at the logging site, and they're ready to go to get delivered. So that'll be able to immediately give us a little bit of a bump into the sawmill. And then hopefully, I know he's coming. Oh, okay. All right. So, and then hopefully that'll give us enough of a bump that'll push us up, that we can just push right into the fertilizing. Because technically speaking, right now we have 2 fields. I think we have our oat field, and then we have, I think, partial of our sunflower field. The lower half that we connected needs weeding. And then the other, apart from one field, which is our, where is it? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Look, yeah, we're going to check it out. Apart from one field that's fertilized, all the rest of the fields need to be fertilized. Good thing is that all it needs is just fertilization. So if we do get that sun that is being forecasted, and it's able to dry up in time, then, I need to open new piece. Then it's able to dry up in time, then we should be able to get our application of fertilizer in prior to the end of the day. And then if that doesn't work, the worst case scenario is that we should be able to have at least a spot tomorrow, or at least the second half of the month, that we should be able to get our fertilizing in, because once the fertilizing in, then that's it. That's all we have to do, except the only other thing we have to do is wait for the next month to get the weeding in on certain fields that may need, or that do need the weeding. Where are you here? Yeah, you're always out there. Or did I get too close? Oh, there it is. Okay, so a whole whopping $7,861 back. Okay, sure. Thank you very much. And then now we got to pick up our enclosed cab. Because I really wanted an enclosed cab. I was checking out a lot of the mods, and a lot of the mods are really nice mods, but it's like, 11 to 13 slots just for the tractor. They have certain gator packs or that have the bed packs, so you have an extra slots for the beds, all that sort of stuff. There are some ones that have snow plows as well, so that there's some really, really neat options, but I think this is going to be the best option for us right now, just because this isn't a main thing that we're going to be using. But I do like the little snowplow edition. That's kind of nice. And I did test it. There is a winch on the front that, visually, if you take the snowplow off, but there is no actual winch on the vehicle. All right. Okay, that's pretty good. And then what we do is we just use our raise and lower, and then that's our up and down for the snowplow, and then we can turn it. Oh, there we go. It's like spotted. It's like a click left, click right. If I go easy enough, I think you can click it. It might be the stick, but there you go. So that should be pretty good, and the fact that it's enclosed, and it would be nice if I can. You're being stickler. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so there is, if you're really gentle, I'm sure with the control it's probably a whole lot smoother. Let's see, we catch on. Nice. We don't even catch. We can go straight on there. Go. And yeah, whoa, there we go. And then inside, not too bad. I mean, it's side by sides, there's really not much to really look at, but there you go. So there is our new side-by-side that is enclosed, so we don't have to worry about hitting all that. There we go. Strap that down. And close you. And then here we go. Oh, yeah. And then here we go. Before we get to that, I know. I remember it's there. So here we go. So the sun, look at that. So 1,500 to 1,700. Okay, so 1,500 to 1,700 is when we'll be able to get our sun back. And then hopefully we'll have enough sun through into the evening that hopefully it'll dry us out, that we can get into the fertilizing. Worst case scenario, it does look like at 11 o'clock 1300 there is some cloud cover, so maybe we can sneak it in after the morning rain. And then if that gets done, then that means we're done for the month, and then all we have to worry about is the weeding. All right, now before we go, I did see that. Look at this thing. What do we got here? Okay, hold on. Getting ahead of myself here. So the Pottinger Top 1403C is for 47% off at 48,427. 14 meters. Holy 8 slots. Nice. 120 horsepower. That's it. Okay, 19 hours on it. All right. 15 kilometers an hour. Okay. And then what do we got for look at this. All the options. Yes. Oh, all I'm seeing is yeses. I think this is a must go. Because we got that little green thing right now. Because let's just see. Hold on. We'll go down to our windrowers. Grassland. Windrowers. So we have this little baby thing. And this thing was $20,000. And then we have for 92,000. And we can get, and with all the option. So 92,000, that's with no options. So if we go wide tires, okay. 95. All right. Yep. I think that's a definite. So let's get into here. So 48,000. We got a new windrower. That's actually, that'll go good with this is just reinforcing the Macdon. This is totally reinforcing, because then 51,000. We're doing it. regardless if we get the Macdon. But I think because the Macdon cross header, oh, look at this. Oh, I don't care. I'm getting wet. Let's check it out. I don't even care about whether or not we have the Macdon, but the Macdon grass header is not that wide. So we can do a whole whack load of swaths with that and then just come in with this bad boy. That still leaves us $200,000. So we may not be getting a big field, but I would say there's a good chance we're still getting that field. May not be something, maybe that $70,000 field. I know it's already planted with something at this point, but still, if we could get that one or something similar. Oh, the 100 and some thousand, the again decisions. So, okay, let's get this thing up to the house. Yeah, that's I got to get ahead. I'm getting ahead of myself here because we got to get rid of the windrower. So we might as well just grab the JCB. I would say would probably be the best thing. Okay, let's park this. Let's get this thing up to the house. Let's grab the JCB and let's head back to the shop. Bye-bye, baby windrower. This is our very first one. This is actually, we got this at the very beginning of the game, so this thing's lasted us. Actually, yeah, let's see what the time is on this. I never thought of that. There we go. Just push it out of the way. Go see, because I'm actually quite interested. This is the thing. First off, I don't think we returned it at any point. There's been some of the stuff that where are I still I'm gonna don't go back here very often. You can tell how often I sell stuff, right? There we go. There we go. Okay, so 35 months, 5 hours. All right, 5 hours on it, and we're gonna be getting a whole whopping $9,800 back. Nice, nice. So, well, I mean, $3,000 if we sell it, so we could be getting over, but that's okay. Or sorry, if we repaint it, but no. We're selling that off, and then we purchased for $51,000. We got that windrower. So yeah, yep, I cannot disagree or argue with that deal at all. And then that was because yeah, we went actually. I should have. It was what 3 meters. I don't even know. The original one was 8.4 meters, and then now we went to 14 meters. Nice. Almost double. Almost double. Now the question is, where do we park this thing? But I am excited because having this thing, 120 horsepower, so everything on the farm damn near can run this. The Massey would be very stretched. Our little baby Massey there would be very stretched to do it, but technically by the numbers, because it is because I think it's 100. I think we have 130 in that Massey. But either way, that is awesome. Okay, we definitely want to get to, oh, you know what? Let's go this way. We're going to go this way because I just want to unfold this bad boy. Let's go to the grass field. We'll unfold it and just see what it looks like because, oh, I want to see. I know everything's wet. We can't do anything right now, but this is kind of whoa, you little jump. Come on, you should have, that should have stopped. Please, anyway. Anywho, I think I won on that one anyways. We didn't put us into the trees, so didn't have to call a wrecker. I think we're good. But yeah, even for no matter what we do for the grass setup for the cutter, right? Whether it be the Macdon or the Big M or something, because I know the Big M can swath on its own, but I would think this would be something great for us for the Macdon setup. But even not, like, I think still 14 meters. Let's see. Yeah, I like it. Hello? Okay, so we had to turn it on. So what if we lift it up? Hello, lift up. Oh, what? So, okay, so hold on. So we drop it. Turn it on and drop it. Nothing happens. But if I move, oh yeah. And then if we lift it up, nothing happens. If I move, oh, interesting. Okay. So just remember there's that little delay there. All right. And then same thing for not moving. Yeah, okay, so same thing for not moving. There we go. Nice. Nice. All right. And then, ooh, sorry. That was the, yeah, it's a little slippery out here, Major. Come on now. Remember that. Okay. All right. This is going to be an awesome addition, I hope. And I wonder, can we use this for the straw swaths too? I don't know if I want to be using it for the crop swaths. My God, just you relax. I don't know if I want to be using this for the crop swaths. That's where I kind of wonder if it would it mess the numbers up by touching it, where it's like drop it on the ground, we use the harvester, and then for the crops that have the straw, then maybe what we can do is we can maybe use crops that have the straw, and maybe we can bring this bad boy in and bring those together. If it's worth it, I don't know, because I know the Macdon header is kind of reaching up on the higher width wise for headers in the games available, like the base games availabilities. I know there's mods out there that you can bring in that have a lot, like for console, I'm not sure. I know there's wider. I don't know how much wider. And then I know for PC you can you can get really wide, and so on and so forth. So for us, I don't know, 14 meters for the price wise, we're not going to beat it, that's for sure. And then for width wise, I mean, we use that other windrower since the beginning of time. So that means that this one will be a welcome addition, having this wider width. And then the mower wise, I don't know, $210,000. That still leaves us enough money to buy something, and then maybe we can have a little bit of a leftover something to oh, you know what, and we were just down there and we didn't repair it either. Okay, that's my bad. So let's get into here, see how we fit here. Pretty good, there, wrong button. Right. Just gotta be careful. I know I'm gonna scratch it. There we go. So we might as well bring it on down here. We'll stick it in. Let's get it repaired up. I totally forgot about that, but I keep forgetting about the used equipment with that such, with bringing it in and having, and that when you buy it, that you got to repair it right off the bat. Or you should, at least I try to remember to. Not that you should or need to, but I try to remember to repair it. And this is the one time I blatantly obviously did not. I'm just so excited about having a windrower this big. Alright, let's not do the exorcist, why not? Let's get this in. This is where it's kind of nice too sometimes, having that workshop pallet that loads there at the beginning, because like I'm using it right now, but when it does load in, having it there, you can just bring equipment right in here and use it for repair. And I have also thought about even possibly we could plop down one of those other repair spots somewhere down here, so you can have all like the repair possibility all over the shop, so to speak. Man, let's get this in. Let's see how much it's going to cost us to repair. Probably, well, the question, oh, let's do this. Come on, let's see if we can not hit the back here. I hope it's not more than what our sale price for the windrower is. Not that it really matters, but no, that's definitely far enough. I'm sure that's not too far. Not bad. Well, I could have gone a little further, but let's see. So that's I mean, okay, so $77. We're on a roll here. Sure, why not? So a whole whopping. Oh, we can't repair that one. Can't repair this one, and this one $2,400. All right, easy peasies. That is nice. We got that all repaired up, and then now is where I should say, where in the world do we park this thing? Forward, please. Oh. Definitely nothing. There's no room up here, and I don't think it's really warranted up here. This is more of the high traffic area. It's definitely too wide, or I feel like it's too long to be in our lower. That's not going to happen. Well, Okay, I've got ideas. Maybe we could put it down there. But one of my immediate thoughts was, actually, I got a couple ideas that we could put it. We could slide it just up beside the root crop bunker to our left here, just kind of on that grass a little bit. Wouldn't be against that. What we could also do is something like right here, like we were using before, right? So it's a little bit too long. I feel like would it be a little bit too long, or would we want to overhang the retaining? Okay. First off, we're just gonna do it this way first. This is the way I think it's kind of quick and easy. You just kind of come on in. Well, either way, it's really quick and easy. We could just park it like so. I think that should be good there. You know what? I kind of like this right off the bat. And then as long as it doesn't do the ghost thing, right about there. Beauty. Yeah, I think that's good. And like we could switch it up the other way if needed, because this is one of those things we're moving, like expanding and growing and moving around. When we get other attachments and other, like, you know, trailers or pieces of equipment, we can just switch it between left and right, or like which way, going 90 degrees or not. All right, so that is done. That leaves us $208,000. We still have the sawmill to load up. So let's get, you know what, we still have, we left that door open too. So how about we close you up? I think we're going to close you up. We're going to grab the 379, because we need to grab the logging trailer. So we'll have to be cowed to that, because we still don't have, calm down. We still don't have another truck with a headache rack yet. So we could put the headache rack back on the, or what, like the bunker rack, whatever you want to call it, back onto the trailer, but that really kind of inhibits how many logs and the types of logs that we can put in. So, all right, let me grab that 379 and let's get our little butts down to the logging site. And here we are. Everything's all scattered everywhere. It's been a busy winter. Little things have all been bumped over, and there is our load of lumber. That is that truck or... Okay, looks like we got an excessively long load as well. Let's get this loaded up, and we're gonna take this to the sawmill first. I don't know if it's gonna take everything, but I sure hope it will, because we do have a couple logs that we could pick up still. And not only can we pick up still, but there's also a smidge of room in our paper factory. So we got carpentry. Yes, the carpentry's just about to run out of planks. That's okay. We'll live with it. Paper factory, little bit of room, just over like 20 or, just under 20,000 liters that we could possibly put a tree or two in there for. And then the sawmills where we definitely could use a little top up. So definitely sawmill is going to be first and foremost. And then this, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Get pumped in. This one, we should probably put our binkies on for this one, right? And we do have that extension on the front as well. Hopefully. Now, when it comes to the rain here, the good thing is that, like, they're calling for the rain to stop relatively soon. And even if not, that still gives us like an hour or two left over. So we actually still have enough time to work some of the lumber if need be, which I think is probably going to be the way of it. Now that we're looking at this load the way it is, it's looking like it probably will all be gone at the sawmill. Stay off the field here, Major. Stay off the field. Yeah, a little small, but it's deceiving too, just because some of these like the logs, they look all wiggity wonkety, but I think like the one big American elm trunk in the front think that thing I've had it. It can be, I think, like 15, 20,000 liters. Or maybe I'm thinking of another tree, but now we're getting into the trees here. There we go. Okay, here we go. Hopefully we don't smack anybody behind us. We can get rid of you. Thank you. That'll be nice and easy here. And then, yeah, just having, hopefully getting down in this intersection, we can squeeze on through too, because this is the intersection. I don't know how many times I've gotten the transport truck stuck down here, so cross our little fingies. Here you go, school bus. Okay, here we go. Do we know what's going? Okay, we survived. Probably should have cut the end of that. It's just slapped it in, but let's see. Oh, slow down. Oh, darn it. Yeah, you're turning? Oh, well. Okay, well. Let's see what happens. Yes, I'm pretty sure this load was definitely one of those loads we just loaded the trailer up, and I was just fed up with winter, fed up with, with everything. That was like, just bring spring, please. I just want to start planting. I feel like that was a really long winter for us. Very odd entrance here. Let's say about there. Sure. Okay, here we go. Let's see how much this gives us. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we need to turn our... Okay, you guys are sliding. So let's turn our help window on. Okay. Get out of the reeds. So we are sitting at 87,000 liters. And we're going to take all that away. And that gives us 102,000 liters. Nice. Not too bad. So, where are you? There you go. 102,000 liters, up to 72% now. So still lots more to go. We definitely have lots more to go. It's sitting at 1546. All right, let's turn our blinkies off. Don't need that no more. So this is where I'm thinking it would probably be best to just head back to the logging site and start, because we still have a couple of the base game trees that we have to knock down that are beside our lodgepole pines. So once those are knocked down, then we can sneak in with the excavator, the John Deere there, and get that all in with some more lodgepole pines, so we can sneak in with some more saplings. I think that would probably be the best option. All right, let's get back to the log site. Another good thing that I thought of actually while we were driving back is we have enough time to cut down these stumps as well as do some more repairs. As you can see, it looks like our trailer and maybe the truck needs a little bit more repairs. And with us being up at the log site with it raining, I got our little shop there. We could actually just bring everything in, $200,000. That would give us a complete top up of everything. And then that would also allow us to kind of go a little bit ham next month with the money. Maybe push in that Macdon idea and start doing some real number crunching. That actually could be a possibility. Now, where do we want to park this thing? I want to, because our chipper's right about there. So we want to load up about here, I'm thinking. Let's try that. Shut it down. First and foremost, now that we're going to be working, because we're going to be working now. So let's get into, and let's do this. What do we got for outfits? Oh, it's pouring rain, or do we do the old lumber thing? It's just no good. Rain suit it is. Oh, do we get colors? No, we don't get colors. All right, rain suit it is. We got that going. That should be pretty decent. Maybe a little tight on the backside. We can move that. Oh, we don't have the wheel loader here. That's right. We don't have the wheel loader here, so we can just bring the excavator over, and we have these two logs right here, and we have some stuff to repair. We got our trunker. Okay, well, let's get over here. Let's see what I think the skid steer is right out front. Is there anything that we can fit on right here? Oh, look at that. So the skid steer is $900. Okay, 25, 2, and nothing for that. All right, and we have all of this stuff to repair up. So let's see how much this is going to cost us. We got $207,000. Yeah, slight change of plans. So I totally forgot, or I didn't realize, I should say, that the that the wheel loader is not at the place here that was set up. So that means that we have to bring up our old, bring up the service truck to do the repairs on the attachments, on some of the attachments, and we don't have a 3-pointer because we have this mulcher here. So let's get those two repaired. That's those two right there, and we still have our forks and those right there. So now, yeah, I guess it's I wanted to get everything all repaired up, everything was going good, and then I realized that we don't have 2 things to move everything up to the shop. Plus, also, I would have to bring down that yarder, and I wanted to see if this is going to work. So we're going to get this all repaired up too. That's $26. Okay, and then we get this up here. These ones I've barely used, so I would imagine, you know what, I probably do have something that's needs repaired. 10, oh wow, $10 and $2 right on. Now the yarder, now what we're going to do is I'm just going to be going around the whole yard now and just repairing everything up. So let's just see this forester while we're here. Get ready. Oh, calm down. Oh, yeah, we're good there. All right. Now, there. $4,600. All right. So let's just check. I guess we'll do the one last one. Let's go see if we can get this yarder with it being. I think it should be okay. Let's see if I don't know. We should be able to turn around. Kind of. Or we might have to drive up the pass. Up the pass. Back up here, right about there. Oh. All right. And right there. Ha! Nice. Ooh, 5,000. Ooh, and low too. Okay. So, $5,400 for that. Nice, nice. Now, when it comes to, I think we just go up and do the old nope. Just yeet it down the end. There. All right, there we go. And there's a good little view of our logging setup, soon to be completely blocked by a whole bunch of lodge pole pine. But I'm going to get everything else all repaired up, and we still have the internet because I just drove the International down to pick up the service truck. So we'll get everything else here all repaired up, and we'll bring the International down because that also needs some service as well. And we might as well do it while we're here. All right. Back we are to the logging site with the International. Even picked up some parts for the truck bearer so we can finish up the repairs. So we got all this done. Now we got the service truck back up, and that's all parked back up at the house. So we brought this one back. This will finalize everything, which means we actually got all of the repairs done for all the equipment. I think this will put it up to everything. I'm trying to rack my brain in the sense of what did what did I forget, right? So let's see here. Here we go. We got this last repair here. And there it is. So repair is $2,900. That'll repair that up, and that'll put us up to, or leave us down to, $181,496. So let's see. Oh, calm down. We got the finances. So new vehicle is $68,000. with the side by side, and then we've got the sold vehicles. We got return 17,000. Vehicle running cost $113,329, and then we also sold products. Okay, so that's some of the I imagine some of our garden plot is being some of our product being sold, and then we have seed cost is $17,000. We got jacked up on seed as well as we got jacked up on some fertilizer. Got that all ready to go. Some herbicide as well, and then we have the lime too. So I think the lime right there is about a $12,000 cost. So, and as we can see, the sun has broke. It's out. Things are starting to get dried up. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have 379, get our little butts back to the shop, and we are gonna actually go take off on the John Deere. We're gonna get the 7R and the sprayer because we gotta get that fertilizer, right? All right, let's get back to the house. Okay, that's shut down, done and done. All right. I see the sun's out, some bright too, so it should dry. Everything should be dry up now. We can get the 7R. Everything's all set up too. We did get, like I said, we did get the one field done on and fertilized. So one field did get completed. And then just as we were getting the tail end of it, that's when the rain started. So we just ended up, I just left it on, and we're pretty much still full. Oh, the Massey's in the way. All right, let's get you out of the way here. And then we just left it attached right there. You can just go right beside the side-by-side that I thought we were going to be playing with, but apparently not. I seriously thought we were going to be having a little bit more time than we did to play with this thing, but apparently I was wrong. That's okay. Well, we got plenty of time to play with it, that's for sure. There's lots of stuff that I need to do with it as well. So we need to top up the garden plot and get a little bit of stuff up at the house done too. So if we can get this done today, if we can get this stuff done today, that means tomorrow could actually be a play day. That's a possible. We could actually get some house chores done, get the little grass around the house all cut up. We can top up the garden plot, top up all the stuff that we need there, tidy up around the place, get some lumber ready to go at least, stage some if we want to. That'd be good. So we're saying 83%. We still have almost a full tank of fertilizer still sitting back at the house because we got everything all jacked right up and purchased right up. So the amount of fields that we need to fertilize, there's a good chance that we might need to buy one more, but I think for the costs wise, I think we're close to the end in the sense for this month. So $181,000. Let's see what we can get done and how far we can get done before the end of the day. Yep, unfold please. All right, here we go. Let's see where we are at the end of this. Oh, and here actually. Oh yeah, actually right off the bat you can see right there that we need lots to do. We have lots and lots to do. All right, here we go. Done. Like all done. We not only did we get the lime all in that we thought, actually I forgot to put the lime on our new cotton field, so I actually had to put another round of lime on that, or not another round, but I had to put a round of lime on that, which was a little bit of extra money for the half the trailer. And then we were able to get fertilizer down in with everything. We were almost used up most of our fertilizer, and we are on the last of whatever we have of herbicide in here is what we have left of herbicide. So we might have to buy maybe one more tank of each possibly, but the weeding is all done too because we got the herbicide in here, and that's it. So all of the field work is done for this month. We will have to wait till next month for the weeding of all the planting that we did this month. Now we still have field 28 that has to be planted, and thinking about while I was doing all of this stuff, the two grass fields that we have, the small ones, I think 14 and 16 there by the goats, is something that we could probably put in some more root crops for. That is a good possibility that I think I might be doing that, and that might be a next month thing and kind of stagger. We probably should have staggered some of the planting so the harvesting isn't so whack, but alas, it is what it is. Actually, you know what, we'll back this up a bit because we need to wash it, and then we need to get this washed, unloaded, and parked. And then we have to figure out what we got going on. Well, not right now, but we will get that done. Because right now we're sitting at $181,000. We have, well, I've already driven away from the field. So let's just hope that we got all of the, perfect. Okay. So we got all of the weed is out. So weed's done. Everything's done. We've got all of our stuff ready. Got the peas in, cotton's in, sorghum's in. Yeah, 14 and 16. We might be putting some more root crop. We might double up on maybe some carrots and red beets or something. Pick two of the three, or potatoes. We could do potatoes and sugar beets just for fun. We've got our oat in there. We've got our sunflowers in there. We've got our canola in there. We put in some bees right in between. Hopefully that works. Hopefully that helps with something. 28 still has to be planted. I have to think about that. We've got our soybeans in 45, a little bit of cash crop. As we said, parsnips, carrots, and red beets are all ready to go in 35, 44, and 43. Wheat 37, barley in 36. We've got more canola in 38. That's the new field. And I put another little bit of bees up there. Hopefully that helps and does something. 40 with the cotton. That's the one where we had to put the lime on top of, like, I forgot the lime. Then we did the fertilizer on top of that. That's ready to go. And then we've got our grass in 60. Excuse me. And that's good. And the amount of bales that we got off of this field for the one cut, I am totally happy with plowing this over, even though we did maybe we'll wait for one more cut and see what happens. It'll probably be too late, but see how it goes. Because right now we're in play mode. We have everything done. We've got all of our stuff is full, right? Carpentry is the carpentry is full. We've got the paper factory is pretty much full. Sawmill could use a top up, but maybe that we could do that with the contracts, right? Contracts is playtime, so we can do some deadwood contracts. We got 10 trees right there off the bat, and an easy spot too, right beside racks. Nice. Get those in. Still have the $8,000 bale wrapping contract. We can get that done. So we have all of tomorrow to play. That's the great part, is that we have all of tomorrow to play, and then I can think about what we want to do in the other fields. Because what I'm thinking, 181,000. You know what? Let's get a new field because I was thinking this one, 70,000, 115% yield, good soil in that one. But then I was thinking this one because this is 113% yield. But the size of the field, we can expand that, and this field is perfectly flat. Like, let's visit here real quick. So if we visit here, okay, so it's got, what do we got here? Oh, we got spinach. Okay, we got spinach in there. So what we could do is either lease a spinach harvester and harvest it up, because what I'm thinking, this could be our new rice field. Ooh, yeah, look how perfectly flat that is. And then we can expand it out quite a ways, and maybe I don't think we need to chop any trees. I think we can just get it close to maybe that one right there. I don't think we need to chop any trees other than that one, and then we can make this into our rice field. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you know what? I think we're gonna do that. $181,000. How much is this? 125. Yep. So we're gonna buy that, please. There we go. And then we're going to sorry, hold on. And we want to go to farming precision farming. Words are hard. Okay, purchase soil for $875. Yes, please. Because right now I wouldn't purchase the soil if it wasn't planted, because we would do the expansion first and then we would purchase the soil information. But because it's already planted, I can't plow this over. I can't cultivate this in. So what we're going to do is we are going to let it grow. We're going to maybe lease the harvester and get ourselves some spinach for a bit, and then that gives us this field to tend to for tomorrow. I mean, we still have a lot of light in the day. We probably could get it done. And then a little bit of weeding, a little bit of liming, a little bit of fertilizing. And that's pretty much all we probably could do to it. Needs plowing. Yeah, that's easy peasy. We can get that up easy done. And then from there, we can play around on the contracts. And then what we could do for tomorrow is load up our logs a little bit and then just spend the rest of the day kicking our feet up, doing some contracts. Oh, yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll save up, because we'll have to think about buying that, because we'll have to buy the side field in order to get access to here, right there. We'll have to get that field. But that's maybe make a really big rice field. All right. Well, thank you very much for being here. Thank you so much for being. We got $54,000 left over. Yeah, that's good. That's a good buffer for just for half a month. All right. Again, thank you so much. This is awesome. I'm excited. We got lots to do, and now we get to play and relax and kick our feet up. Have some fun. All right. Thanks. If you're not having fun, I hope we're having fun. I am having fun. Just rushed fun. All right. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon.